Merlo presents MCDC Dynamic Load Control. Automatic Equipment Recognition. The purpose of the EN 15000 standard is to make operations with telescopic handlers as safe as possible. Merlo, who have always believed in safety, have developed their own project. No less than 3 patents have been lodged to protect the innovations included in the Merlo dynamic load control system. To achieve maximum effectiveness, Merlo technicians have devised automatic equipment recognition. The system comprises a sensor fitted on each item of equipment manufactured in the Merlo plants, which interfaces with the electronic control unit during platform coupling operations. The control unit recognizes the equipment and shows the appropriate icon on a special display. After recognition, the control unit sets the maximum permissible load parameters for the machine. In this phase, the Merlo telescopic handler is ready for dynamic load control. Even in the case of existing equipment not fitted with the Merlo sensor, the system is versatile and allows manual selection of the equipment based on the distance of the load center of gravity from the platform. Operators can select 3 different distances using the selector provided. The system recognizes the parameters entered and handles the load with the highest level of safety. Dynamic load control. The dynamic load control is able to calculate and handle parameters such as extension speed, the angle at which the arm operates, the distance and weight of the load, and recognition of the equipment. The fields provided in the display show the longitudinal and stability index for the machine, replicated with the LEDs shown on the left of the display, while the maximum permissible load, the geometric operating configuration, and the load lifted are shown in a bar graph. A second screen allows resetting of the system to obtain the net weight. The screen shows the weight of each load, and operators can manually memorize it by pressing the button provided. Weighing can be automized for continuous work. The operator establishes the angle beyond which the material unloading takes place, and the system weighs every operation carried out. The handling operations can be read practically and efficiently at the end of the shift. New MCDC. Merlo technicians have used the experience they have gained in the field to further perfect the system, including new parameters in the MCDC program, which permit smooth and progressive operation with the aim of maximizing performance and productivity. The system is now able to recognize the work done, dividing the operations into 2 categories, static and dynamic. Static configuration. Dynamic load control is shown on the display by a luminous dot. When operating safely, it shows green, and in this situation, maximum speed of the movements is permitted. As the arm is extended towards the load limit, the dot turns first yellow and then red. As can be seen with the same weight but different equipment, the locking mechanism is triggered at a different extension length. After locking has taken place, the operator will always be able to control the situation by returning to the safe zone to continue work. Dynamic configuration. The system senses that the machine is moving and automatically goes into dynamic mode. New parameters entered in the management program take into account dynamic activities using the loader or other similar tools, which require rapid, smooth and progressive movements with the aim of maximizing performance and productivity. In this case too, the system warns when the safety limit is getting close by displaying a luminous dot on the display. When the safety limit is reached, the system prevents only movements which will deteriorate the situation, but will not totally block operation of the machine. In this way, it is possible to continue working without interruption and in total safety, while reducing the processing times. Merlo offers a truly dynamic system for all activities and equipment, the only system on the market that is able to offer excellent performance with the highest level of safety. Cutting-edge solutions that go beyond the EN 15000 standards. Merlo telescopic handlers, always a step ahead. MCDC, Dynamic Load Control.